So the next measure of central tendency we are going to deal with is mode of a grouped data. To find the mode, we have a formula. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. There are two terms, L is one term and this much is the second term. L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. For finding the mode, first we have to find the model class. Model class. Okay, the lower limit of the model class will be L. Lower limit of the model class will be L. Frequency of the model class is F1. Frequency of the class above the model class is F0 and frequency of the class below the model class is F2. H is the class width of the model class. So what we have to do is, the formula is L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. And here L is the lower limit of the model class. Model class we will select by selecting the class with the maximum frequency. The highest frequency class interval represents the model class. Its lower limit will be L. Its frequency will be F1. The frequency of the class above the model class will be F0 and frequency of the class below the model class will be F2 and H is the class size or class width. Okay. And so the first question on exercise 14.2. The following table shows the ages of the patients admitted in a hospital during a year. Find the mode and mean of the data. Compare and interpret the measures of central tendency. Age and patients, number of patients are given. 5 to 15 it is 6, 15 to 25 it is 11, 25 to 35 it is 21, 35 to 45 it is 23, 45 to 55 it is 14, 55 to 65 it is 5. So first we have to find the mode. To find the mode, the first thing what we have to do is, so we are going to find the mode. The first thing what we have to do is, we have to find the model class. How we will select the model class? We will look at the frequencies. The class with the maximum frequency will the model class. Here the maximum frequency is 23 and the model class will be 3545. Model class is 3545. So that L is the lower limit of the model class, which is 35. Again we have to write the value of F0, F1 and F2. F1 is the frequency of the model class, which is 23. Okay, this is F1. F0 is the frequency of the class before the model class, which is 21. And F2 is the frequency of the class after the model class, which is 14. Okay, so F0 is 21, F1 is 23 and F2 is 14. And we need H. H is equal to, which is the class, model class we took 35, 45. 45 minus 35, 10 is the class width. Before looking all these, the first thing what we have to identify is whether the class is continuous or not. Since the given question, the class interval class is continuous, I didn't mentioned it earlier, but the first thing what we have to check is whether the class is continuous. How we will check whether the class is continuous? The upper limit of the first class will be the same as the lower limit of the second class. Same way, upper limit of the second class will be the same as lower limit of the third class. Likewise, 15, 15, 25, 25, 35, 35, 45, 45, 55, 55. Likewise. Okay. So here no problem. Already it is given as continuous. So we will apply the formula. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Just apply the value and calculate the answer. L, what is L? 35 plus F1 minus F0 means 23 minus 21 divided by 2F1, 2 into 23, which is 46, minus F0 is 21 minus F2 is 14 into H. That is equal to 35 plus 23 minus 21 is 2. So that 46, this value 21 and 14 gives you 35. So 46 minus 35 gives you 11. So the value is 2 by 11 into H. What is H? H is 10. So it is 20 by 11. Okay. So this value will be 35 plus 0.8, which gives not 0.8, sorry, it's 1.8. So we are getting the value 36.8 years. Okay, 36.8 years. That is what the value of mode is. Again, one more is there to find. What does that mean? To find the mean, we will apply the direct method here. So we have to write the column xi, fi and xi, fi. What is xi? 5 plus 10, 15. 15 plus 5 is 5 plus 15. 15 is 20. 20 by 2 gives you the value 10. So the next value will be 15 plus 25, which gives you 40. 40 by 2 is 20. The next will be 30, 40, 50 and 60. Write the frequencies 6, 11, 21, 23, 14 and 5. So XIFI is 60, 220, 21 into 3 gives you 630. Again 23 into 4, 0 is there, 4 3 is 12, 4 2 is 8, 9. Again 14 into 5, 5 4 is 20, 5 plus 2 is 7. 60 into 5 gives you 300. So sum it up, sigma xi fi, and also we have to find sigma fi. What is sigma fi? Is it given in the question? Is it mentioned in the question that the total number of patients? No. So we have to calculate sigma fi. Sigma fi is 6 plus 11 plus 21 plus 23 plus 14 plus 5, which is 80. And sigma xi fi is summing up all these values. We are getting sigma xi fi as 2830. So find x bar. X bar is equal to, by the direct method, the formula is sigma xi fi by sigma fi, which gives you the value 2830 by 80, which gives you 35.375. Okay, so we are getting mode as 36.8 years and mean as 35.38 years. When rounding off to 2 decimal place, we are getting 35.38 years. That means the average, on an average, the age of patient admitted in an hospital is 35.38 years. On an average, the age of patient admitted in an hospital is 35.38 years, and if the mode value is 36.8, it implies that maximum number of patients are of the age 36.8 years. Mode is equal to 36.8 means maximum number of patients who is admitted in the hospital is of the age 36.8, and mean equal to 35.38 implies the average of age of patient admitted in the hospital is 35.38. Okay.